Brian, Atlanta Hot Tub Center. Today I want to talk about great brands, okay? Great hot tub brands and bad hot tub dealers. This is actually a fun one for me, but first let me jump into what's going on out there. I know, hey, we're all getting thrown back into society here, right? I would say let's all still be careful, right? We still got to protect our loved ones, still got to protect people with underlying conditions, the elderly, all that good stuff. So just be careful out there, right? Be careful out there. I would still continue when you go to the grocery store. Make sure you have a mask on, and gloves on, and social distance and all that stuff, right? Because obviously we want to get through this whole thing. But let's jump right in, right? So great brands, okay? Great hot tub brands and bad dealers, okay? Now, this is actually a very, very good topic in this industry. I will tell you that I took the top 5 hot tub manufacturers today, and I dug into their brands, right? And I work on all the hot tubs out there, so I know all their brands pretty well. But I dug right into what people were saying, negative stuff. And if you dig deep enough, you're going to find some negative stuff on all your top brands, okay? Hot Spring, Sundance, Master Spas. You're going to find some negativity. But what I found was most of that stuff could have been handled and taken care of by a good dealer. So what I want to do is I want to address my business elephants, right? I'm a Sundance dealer, so I'm not going to speak for Hot Spring or Master Spas, although I did dig in. I know their hot tubs really well, and it's the same thing. I was like, gosh, all they need there was a good dealer, and that would have been taken care of, and that negativity would never be there. But anyway, so what a business elephant is a business elephant is what one might say about your brand that you offer or sell, whether that be another manufacturer, whether that be another brick and mortar, whether that be someone just reviewing the actual brand after they've actually owned it, okay? So my business elephants, as far as Sundance goes, there were 3 things that stood out to me when I was reading these negative reviews. And by the way, there was only about 63 negative reviews, and I will tell you that Sundance and these big manufacturers, but I know mainly the Sundance numbers, right? I'm a Sundance dealer, has over 1 million hot tubs in circulation. So I'm not making any excuses for any negative review, because any negative review is a bad thing. It should be resolved, and the factory should be talking to that person and trying to resolve it. But again, what is that? 0.000018% of the hot tubs that they have in circulation. So very, very low number, but I want to address them, okay? So the 3 business elephants that stood out to me was, 1, my hot tub isn't getting hot. So let me explain something. On a Sundance hot tub, you have a choice to go on 50 or 60 amps. If you are doing a 50 amp service, then when you turn on your jet pumps, your heater is going to turn off and the tub is going to start to cool off, especially in those cooler months. If you put it on 60 amps from the beginning, and this goes back to a good dealer, the dealer tells you the difference between the 50 and the 60 amps. Most people are going to put it on 60 amps because it doesn't really cost you a lot more to do that. Then you can change the jumpers on the board, and when the jet pumps are on, the hot tub will heat and it will stay nice and hot while you're using it, okay? Another common elephant that I saw on there was rotten wood, okay? There is no doubt that 15, 20 years ago, all these guys were just using wood. ABS plastic wasn't at a reasonable price at that time to go forth and implement that on every single hot tub. Now, all our hot tub bases have an ABS pan, so that wouldn't be a problem. But I would say this as well, and I'm standing up for Master Spas, Hot Spring, myself, all these guys that had a wood base 15, 20 years ago, because that was just the only way we were going to manufacture them. I would say this, that base would not be rotten or fall apart unless you're putting that on a level patio. And you're probably looking at me like, what do you mean level patio? You want your patio to have some slope to it, right? The hot tub can be leveled, right? So we level the hot tub and the patio has a slope. That way when it rains, the water runs off of the patio. If it's sitting on just a level platform, well, the water may pool right there by the hot tub frame. And if it does, it is going to rot out that frame. So that again, to me, right? To me, yes. Should we have an ABS pan on a hot tub, right, for that protection? I would agree 110%. But if a good dealer, right, good dealer, if he said, hey man, look, you got a slope on your pad, where are you installing this? Can you send me some pictures of where you're installing the hot tub so we can make this a seamless transaction, a seamless delivery, right? I think that that's very important. That goes right back to, hey, great brand, bad dealer, right? And although the manufacturers try to weed out these bad dealers that aren't doing a good job, sometimes the damage is already done. And at that point, it is what it is. Okay, I mean, there's nothing you can do. It's already out there, and you know that bad dealer was already out there and serving people wrong, and this damage happened, and there's just not a whole lot that you can do about that. Another business elephant that I saw was people saying that I'm having water chemistry problems. Well, folks, if you're a good dealer, okay, and I can't speak for everybody else, but a good dealer is going to help you with water chemistry problems. And it's normally pretty easy stuff because these higher end hot tubs, they really have really good self-cleaning systems, Ozones, Clear-Ray, and all these great systems out there that really help to keep the water clean and clear and ready for you to use it. But you are going to have to put some chemicals in the hot tub. It is not going to maintain itself. And a good dealership should have a set of videos, if not a set of videos, should have somebody that can help you when you have chemical problems, right? And most of them can be resolved in like, you know, hey, throw a little of this in, throw a little of that in, hey, test this for me, right? And so, again, that goes back to a bad dealer. So anyway, this is Brian at Atlanta Hot Tub Center, and today I just really wanted to talk about, again, great brands and bad dealers. Guys, when you get into these really good hot tubs, when you're looking for that great hydrotherapeutic value and self-supporting shells and pressure and great jetting and all that good stuff, and you get to these top dealerships, really at that point, it's just what best fits you and your family. But I will tell you this, almost as important as it is for you to buy a good quality product that's going to last you a lifetime, it is also important that you pick a good dealer. Because if you have a bad dealer, I promise you your experience is going to suck. And if your experience sucks, it hurts the rest of this whole entire industry, because we need everybody to have a great experience with their hot tub, because we need this industry to grow as a whole. So anyway, I'm not just speaking for myself, I'm speaking for everybody, I'm speaking for all the dealers out there. But hey, this is Brian at Atlanta Hot Tub Center. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.